join you today from Ames, Iowa. Students have been camped out in the last few days just to ensure they get a good seat for this matchup. Kansas and Iowa State. Look at the Big 12 standings. Right now, Texas Tech, the top team at 4-1, and the Jayhawks and the Cyclones check in at 4-2. Welcome to Hilton Coliseum, everybody. Ian Eagle along with National Championship head coach Jay Wright. Bill Rafter, he's a national champion at something. We just don't know what yet. Guys, we're expecting a raucous atmosphere. The Big 12 is a lot of fun right now. These are two high-quality teams.
You got it, Ian. And it's a pleasure for me to be a part of this illustrious team again. But, guys, we're in for some magic today, right? Kansas is bringing their own, but the Cyclones have Hilton magic.
Dress-wise, we're bringing him down to our level, Bird. Oh, my goodness, to have a Dasher's night. But he's been moaning the last 2 days about these defensive teams. That's what he was all about. Maybe we'll get some offense, too, today.
All right, let's get to it. Some of the individual players that we're going to keep an eye on. We're going to start with Kansas, and it's Hunter Dickinson, one of the best big men in the country.
And all the Iowa State eyes are going to be on Hunter Dickinson because he is one of the best players in the conference, a tenacious rebounder. He's also one of the most efficient scorers in the country.
Every good team needs a leader. We certainly have one in Bird, and Damon Lipsey's a guy who understands how to win. Terrific choreographer. He's got to finish at the rim in some traffic against the bigs, but his ball handling and finding people, his steals, and his presence are magnificent.
And winning here is a serious challenge for any team. Kansas found that out the hard way last season when they lost here at Hilton. All right, let's check out our AT&T Fast Analysis. Get inside some of these matchups.
There's a game inside the game here with Hunter Dickinson. When he gets it inside, he's going to have to shoot quick with his footwork and his feathery touch. Because, guys, every time he gets it inside, he's going to get double-teamed. He's going to have to look opposite for shooters, and he's going to have to look for K.J. Adams diving to the rim.
I find it interesting he's talking about the bigs after the great cards he's had. Because David Lipsey, one of those guys that certainly provides a lift. He's got a great understanding of where people are replacing, finds them on the perimeter, on the dives to the rim. Great leader.
Big showdown in the Big 12 today in Ames, Iowa. We've got it for you here on CBS. It is Kansas and Iowa State going head-to-head next. CBS Sports College basketball coverage is sponsored by Allstate, reminding you that basketball season is mayhem. GMC, we are professional grade. And by Sonic. Sonic. It's a packed house here at Hilton. Capacity is 14,267. They opened this arena in 1971. The anticipation for this matchup is always big, but it just feels a little bigger this year considering the team that Iowa State has to go against the 7th-ranked Kansas Jayhawks. Starting lineups. Furphy has certainly changed things for Bill Self's team. He gives them perimeter presence, and he has been a difference maker in the starting lineup. The freshman from Australia. Meanwhile, for the Cyclones, Lipsey came back from a shoulder injury, and Iowa State got the win over Kansas State on Wednesday night, 78-67. Gilbert, high-scoring guard, and Momchilovic, an impact freshman. Bill Self, Jay, Raph, his concerns, Iowa State's defense. It's real. It's legit.
It is. And the more I've coached against him for a number of years, but the more I study him getting ready for these games, he has a way of picking apart great defenses better than any coach I've seen.
And they pass the ball great and they cut great. And they are unselfish, Bird.
And C.J. Otzelberger This crew does play great defense. They're excellent offensively, though. Let's not lose sight of the fact that they have scored the ball consistently, and they're gaining confidence as the year goes on.
I have fear of certain people. I spoke to DJ. I got in the defensive stance.
He wanted you to come and work out with him this morning. You and Jay chose not to. You went for the breakfast buffet.
Late night with Raph doesn't lend to early morning workouts.
Ray Natili, Rick Crawford, Chris Casey, our officiating crew here in Ames. The Big 12 has been wild. It is so deep. 7 teams in the top 25. 2 of them here today. Number 7, Kansas. Number 23, Iowa State. We're underway from Hilton. Kansas controls the tip.
And he goes, Jay, right back now. Iowa State goes a little.
And this is serious man-to-man.